Gotta watch this.
Scrap's greatest plays
Best
throughout the
of
CDL
Scrap
2024 season.
Okay.
It's looking up. Ultra nice shots in a Scrap, not enough to get the kill.
Let's see what Scrap could do.
Pick up the player that took care of Clay. Trades are not there. Envoy wins it. Big moment now for Ultra. More time to be had. Gwyn dives in. Another play from the young rookie. Scrap from up top. Spree indeed. He's on a 5. Scrappy takes a crappy on a Ravens.
Yeah, maybe good news for Carolina. Well, not even great news. 2 players spawn out over towards New, but 2 players spawning
spawn
old,
killing.
and those are just what fodder right now for Scrap.
He's spawn
That's the
killing.
spree, a cruise if he needs it, which almost certainly he is not going to. The spree continues. 30 bomb already acquired. The last place you want him to be. Godorex doing a nice job to shut him down.
Yeah, Scrap's going to be here for the trade immediately, but thank God Godorex won that one. Hello. That's going to be a problem indeed. A Scrap schmoove in, takes care of Clayster. You know, he had something to say there.
You can't even check these corners. Envoy's going to be sent in for the kill, but they spot him. Maybe not quick enough. The trades are coming through. It's a 2v2 around the point, and there you go. Scrap just catches one. Clayster gets caught sprinting, and somehow the 4-man stack not good enough. But you know who was Toronto Ultra? Top 3-0. Scrap letting him know.
You have top 3, you had foul control, you just have to put someone in towards the point. Kleenex is there for the trade, but right now it's Atlanta FaZe coming out on top of these engagements. That's now 3 dead. Scrap has to make something happen.
Waiting for help. Taking a tally of what's in the hard point, sit down low, only able to survive for so long, and the first 3 kills go the way of Toronto. It has to be a break from Draza. 243 to 214. Abeezy's nade gets there, but can he
has to be over here.
Up on it? Last couple of seconds are in, and Ultra will find a way to masterclass the second set to take map 1. Visual gunfight with him, but isn't going to find the opportunity to even locate him in any regard. And look at the rotation back. Scrap is ready to move to A if he needs to. Abeezy finally catches the opponent he was looking for. Quick to hop on for the plant. We're going to get extended 1v1.
This is a beautiful play from Abeezy so far. Bomb is now going to get planted, but does Scrap spot him on the exit? I don't know if Abeezy saw him, but the shots from Scrap, the rookie of the year last year. We know he's going to have some chirping, but you
good shots. Good shots.
Abeezy. You now put your team at game point in the search and destroy. All the adjustments are coming in.
Shit.
Just prepared.
My beef jerky fell out.
Atlanta FaZe are trying to attack towards B. They said that's their bread and butter bomb site. They slowly work it with about 30 seconds left. But if we shut down that B play, the only attacking round, the only round that they have a W in is when they plan it over towards A. It's been a perfect game plan so far from Toronto Ultra. Push them out. So already 30 seconds knocked off the game clock. Envoy next line of defense. He does get traded, but they know exactly where Atlanta FaZe are applying the pressure from. You have him in map control. You have the overextension. We know
Those are
what
good
that
kills.
guy does.
It's good, Jimmy.
Just thinking someone from Atlanta FaZe has to be on this right side because his teammates are contested. They have a lot of fights over towards Broken, but finally when he makes the decision to go, Celium is ready for him. So all of Ultra in the back of the spawn, complete 2 segments over that B. But if you want that defense, you got to close this one out and work your way towards A.
Good kills from FaZe. Next hit, largely just down to could Scrap make a mess of this setup. In trouble, back to the pistol, trying to stall out as long as possible. Insight behind him, Scrap now getting a bit of regen. What weapon do you want, brother? How about none of them? Tries to go to the beatdown.
This major 3.
The play, and with that, an extra 60 gets down.
And they have straight the factor to why you decide to go for a break, but the guns are even.
I think it was major 1.
Behind the
I couldn't tell though.
with the beamer.
Oh wait, this one's major 1. It says in the top. Okay.
And they get themselves on towards A though. FaZe are still pounding their way
It's
through.
still all major 1. This video probably goes in order, so it's starting with major 1.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, that's such a good nade.
Do I think the FaZe trio splits if they don't win champs?
Kleenex might just be that next player in line. Atlanta FaZe, this is it for the pressure.
Here we go. 1 wave of kills and you're in. There's 2.
Nah.
Envoy now holding it down. He finds a pair.
It just depends who's available.
No damage dealt.
Like if Scrap's available, he can either join FaZe or Optic. But I don't think he's. I think he's gonna be on Toronto. I think he's another year on his contract.
What a masterclass.
2 HP and a dream in the pistol to make sure nothing happens. Last ditch effort now from Draza, but seemingly no way. Guns hot in a moment like that is the type that goes
I just don't think.
way. Ultra.
Because like, who would FaZe get if they got rid of the trio? You know?
There's the capture.
I feel like the only players they would want to get would be like a Scrap or like a Hydra.
Capturing this B zone. It takes 45 seconds to
I don't really see any other players they would like. They would get.
45 seconds of freedom for everyone else on Ultra. Slap to get the kills. Scrap's gonna give you 3 so far in the round, and now you're really putting the pressure on Atlanta FaZe, trying to work back out of their spawn. Scrap right now, he's on one.
Wonderfully disciplined play here from Scrap. He runs his mouth, but he runs the game just as well. B zone gone. 5 in a row now for Scrap.
Oh, he's getting hot too. You can see it in the play cams. He is chirping. He is screaming dead.
I wish
Through. Talk about that 1v1 gunfight simp.
Nah, Scrap was actually going crazy.
Paying dividends.
the rest of the team, everybody's pretty calm, pretty chill in the approach towards that A zone.
If Hydra became available, I could see him going to phase.
Animated member of Toronto Ultra right now in the feed as
I think they would switch. I think they would switch like simp to a flex or something. If they did that.
Oh, he's still going. They're gonna get here too. Drives the last one on the
Because that would just make their team fucking insanely OP.
One tick, you're feeling great, but Ultra, they might just take more. Here the next one as well, a delicate balance here
Get
on
real.
P2, but so far Atlanta FaZe are perfect.
So hard to break this hard point. You need perfect covering fire from those AR players to allow the subs to get in. And this is what we're
Am I
looking for
watching?
right
I'm watching the
up
best
to
of
the
Scrap.
top. Scrap trying to take Terra draws and gets it. That's the break. And that's a solid 30 seconds.
That is the type of play that just wins you maps. Eventually, they break through and they get that time. On a force spree, 10 kills to his name. He is rising to the occasion against the best hardpoint team in the game. Still gotta make the break though. Scrap, think about the pinch. That's a freebie kill for him there. Effectively lining up for him, and why not give him all three?
It's match point.
Oh shit, that was versus us.
Destroys have gone so far. You are rubbing your hands together if you're an optic.
Yeah, that Skid Row P2 was terrible. I can't believe we played that.
Snuffed.
Okay.
By Shotzi, and he's gone.
This in the highlights?
Versus two. Only with two different lines. The pig dash and dagger.
Now on the flank. Stay alive.
Join Pred, but you got to make your way towards either zone. Cheeky spot from Kleenex, and B is going to be that much more difficult to clean up kills.
Holy Scrap had 40 this map. Bro, what the fuck was he doing on this map with 40, bro?
Scrap is shutting that door. You're forced to go to this B zone, but Kenny doesn't have any help. The reinforcements are no longer there. Optic, they are forced to flood. You got to sprint to this B zone, and it is looking hopeless.
Final 20 seconds now. Scrap holding it together. 41 kills.
That was a good finesse.
As he's absolutely mauling Optic on the approach. Shotzi, Pin, Dashy taken care of as well. A 5 spree as the final moments tick down.
Nah, that was insane finesse.
Records in control. Scrap digging deep for this one in Ultra. They simply found a way.
Wow.
That was crazy. I can't lie. 40 something.
The closest invasion control we have seen this year. But the
Gotta get him off the time.
Subliners are just too good. They switch up the pace when you need them to. They go for the together. Scrap might be the one-man wrecking crew, but you still gotta get him off the time. Subliners are just too good. They switch up the pace when you need them to. They go for the together.
Yeah, that was the same clip. What the fuck happened? Why did you show that again?
Wrecking crew, but you still gotta rotate towards new. And while Scrap is having success, his teammates are getting picked apart. Hydra winning the kills, trying to restore towards this new time. Maybe the lifeline's still here though. Scrap is hunting. He's got to take down Kismet.
Has it fallen in his lap? The answer is no. The nuke continues. Envoy now over towards the site. Resi from the smoke catches his. Can't get two. Hook. His spree comes to a close, and now it's a 1v1. Abuza against Scrap for the round.
Rookie versus the sophomore. And Bomb is down as well. Abuza holding the cross, but
Do I like Scrap personally? Yeah.
The timing.
Yeah, he's a dope person.
The read, who will find the tail
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Scrap has the advantage for now, but Abuza will go around and around again. Scrap can recover the bomb.
Yeah, Abuza's expectation is that Scrap had the bomb, so check for the sort of out problem for Abuza. Doesn't have any intel on where Scrap is going to play.
Scrap has no idea where Abuza may be coming from either, so now it's a 50-50. Will he come through mid? He does, and Scrap, an immediate dispatch.
Here has
20 is going to go in favor of Atlanta.
Who's my least favorite pro? Oh, who is my least favorite pro? Think about this.
With that, we've got essentially a dead tie game. Draza. Oh! Scrap gonna let him know about it.
But yeah, what the fuck?
Dead tie game. Draza. Oh!
Nah, that was crazy. I don't know how Abizi just didn't kill him.
Teammates some time to get towards the old time, but the problem is the new guys like Scrap way ahead of the rotation. But the problem is has to keep two players at base. So Beagle trying to hunt him down. Half HP though, and he can't heal the stuns on point. Toronto chucking those off his spawn, and Scrap, well, been alive the entire time. You see how difficult he's been to weed out.
I know Insight's doing the correct job and holding the right cut, but I really want him to get back in the hill. But
yeah, please.
It doesn't matter, as they're in here. Ultra are locked and loaded. Looks like Inside now going to be holding that mid-cut. Envoy has pushed this out some distance. Scrap will be calling in the crews as well. They are trying to end this game right here.
And they're going to be able to. Everybody going to be stuck inside so far away from the time. And Heretics, well, never really been able to break the hills on this map. And against Toronto, that much more difficult. Metal's going to fall as well. And just 10 seconds left in Ultra, walking away with a clean 3-1.
Yeah, seemed pretty easy in the end, although Heretics got an awful lot of time.
Bro, I feel like Scrap has better clips.
He's 28.
I feel like Scrap has better clips.
Gets the last little bit of time as well. And I don't know what he's saying, but it's probably, well, that was a good game, guys.
It's a 1v1. Nasty and Scrap.
AR on AR and Scrap with a perfect little heady.
I feel like they're picking the chill clips, I guess.
Could even dive on the bomb. But it doesn't seem characteristic of Scrap. He wants that.
It's into him again, but Nasty takes.
Oh,
He gets the ninja defuse.
In the final hill, Miami Heretics.
Oh, this was actually insane.
You got Scrap behind you.
I can't believe Miami lost this.
Hard point open.
Cannot believe Miami lost this.
Game 5 on the line. Here we go. Patience here. Real in a corner. Finds his one.
He's got the noise on the flank too. Scrap might get the trade, but now you got the intel. Clean shots there from Metals, but all the trades are through.
That's the break. It's good enough for now.
Am I going to champs? No.
They're going to get what they can. Hold on to this one, boys. 20 for the win.
And ain't nobody flanking for Heretics. It is 4 players squaring up. They are running it down again.
Right through the front. It's a train. It's a pain train. But Toronto are the conductors. They hold it together.
And it's all 4
here in the tournament. Send it. Real through the middle. It's Kleenex. It's inside. It's over. More. He's short tan. Maybe able to. With one.
Well, that was on land too. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was on land.
Able to save Envoy.
There was no crowds. I couldn't even tell.
Throws the smoke, smokes some staff out. Now to a 1 versus 1. It's on to Scrap. Scrap able to win it. And Scrap is frying everybody. It's an ace in round 1.